Welcome to Taking On Sports Podcast. As always, a podcast made by the fans for the fans. Hear from you guys, the fans. Let's bring in local Saints fan, moi, local Cowboys fan, Seth, and local Fins fan, Barrett Road Trammell.
Yo.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
Let me crank it. Let me turn you guys up here.
It's quite the night, huh?
This is the NFL free agencies coming down to the wire. We got the NFL draft next month. We'll do a pretty good show for that one right there. But NFL free agents are flying off the board. There's a handful. I mean, there's still a shitload left, but it's like handful of good ones, handful of clown players that we want to know where they're going to go. We'll talk about them tonight. See where they go from there. We'll talk about the Saints, the Cowboys, and the Fins, how they're loading up, ready to go.
Ready to go. I'm ready to start the season Sunday, man. I wish.
Nice. But
this is the worst. I mean, is it not the worst time?
This is the worst time. We have a big lull, free agency, boom. Then we have the draft, and then probably take another break, and then come back for the season.
Yeah, let me take that back. The June, July, beginning of August is the worst time, actually. June is the worst month by far.
That's NBA Finals.
Yeah, Barrett.
No, I know. I know that. I'm saying for football-wise, that is the worst. And then, of course, July, you got July 4th. But June and July are two just
it's primetime
really
baseball.
Now, you guys know.
It is primetime baseball, dude.
I did watch that World Baseball Classic last night, and Mike Trout choked.
Here's if really quick on that subject, or somebody posted a statistic? I thought it was wrong, but I went and it was researched by multiple people. That is only the third time third or fourth time in Mike Trout's however many at bats he has in either last season or something like that he's had 3 swing strikes to be called out.
But Mad Dog Russo thinks Mike Trout's out here swinging, whiffing on the bat 175 times a year. It's like he had 184 strikeouts in 2014, and that's the most he's ever had. So he's been under 175 every year, Mad Dog. You need to get some facts straight, or First Take's going to have to issue another apology like they do for Kendrick Perkins when you make dumb takes on the internet.
Mad Dog got an extension, Vance. Okay, he's one of the best in the business.
Yeah, there was a big rumor today that they fired Kendrick Perkins.
He's not fired.
Is about to lay off ESPN's about to lay off a shit ton of employees. If you saw that report,
Doesn't matter. Mad Dog's back.
Everywhere's laying off employees. Twitch just laid off employees. Facebook, YouTube, everywhere's laying off employees.
Damn,
it's getting kind of wild out there. You know who's not going to be laying off employees? Taking On Sports Podcast, dude. We might be looking to hire. I don't know. Got to start making some money first, and then we can figure out how to hire people. But
Jesus,
hey, I think we'll roll. We're gonna roll right into NFL free agency. Just know y'all's jobs are safe. You don't have to worry about that.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I'll keep you boys employed.
I mean, where else are you going to get your true Dolphin and Cowboy news?
Yeah, all these other guys like Mike Triplett, they're good. They're good. Nick Underhill, they're good. Those are Saints writers. They're good, but come on, dude.
I mean, let's be real here. They may report it, but they don't talk about it like we do.
They're not tapped into Finn's Twitter.
Yeah.
Well, Nick Underhill is tapped in. Is it Mike Triplett? I don't know. One of those two guys, they're tapped into Saints Twitter because they actively respond. I get responses from them all the time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's some Dolphin beat. I mean, before Omar Kelly.
Yeah, there you
go. He would battle. He would battle the Twitterverse, bro. He's still battling the Twitterverse. Barry Jackson, all those guys. I mean, they will go. But I think the guy that's getting destroyed right now is Armando Salguero because he got called out by Jalen Ramsey day 3. And Armando just got absolutely buried. So But he is truly an idiot, actually. So I don't care if anyone sees this from Dolphins Twitter that likes Armando. You better join the team and hate on Armando because that guy is an idiot. So
well, right now,
How do you
Saints
call
Twitter is
out by a brand new player.
Saints Twitter is in a big battle with Nick Wright right now because the clown doesn't know how the cap works.
Oh yeah, dude. Dolphins Twitter is so ruthless. They literally had a March Madness type of bracket over the Christmas break of who is the worst. And it was 32 names on it.
Chris Sims had to be up there, right?
Oh yeah, Chris Sims.
He's probably gonna win.
I gotta it's already over. I gotta figure out what account that was and who won. But yeah, Chris Sims was up there for sure.
Dude, if Chris Sims didn't make the Final Four, all hope is lost. That dude's an idiot.
Yeah, I'll find that and have that next week.
Okay, yeah. Send it to me. I'll get it blown up on a graphic, dude, and we'll give Finn's Twitter a big shout out.
Yeah.
All right. Anything interesting going on Cowboys Twitter, Seth? Huh? You guys dead in the water over there, or what?
Yeah, just a lot of speculation. After the trades that we've made and the acquisitions we've got, bringing back Dante Fowler, signing a guard, getting Brandon Cooks over the weekend. It's basically up to mock drafts, and here we go with the bullshit. I think I've seen them all over. I've seen them from every fan base. I've seen them from every writer, blogger, whatever it is. It's mock drafts, and they're goofy. They're dumb as hell. And here they go. You got to get in there and give you a couple good roast comments if you see a bad one. Just give them their, get them in there. You're an idiot, basically. Just give them one of those from Barrett Trammell right there, and just let them have it. That's all we're dealing with is the beat writers. Hoping and praying that certain players fall. Dalton Schultz got left. He left on a $9 million deal to the Texans. So here we go. 26. Apparently, we're taking a tight end and all this other jazz. It's it is what it is. I'm excited for the draft. I don't think I've been this excited to go into a draft just to see because it's not even like a big we need a guy person. We've always needed a guy out there. We've always needed a tackle. We've always needed linemen. But I think we filled the holes. I think the Cowboys are, they're going to take for a position of want now. I think Jerry Jones has always kind of been a want guy, but he's always also filled a hole. So let's see. I don't know. Maybe Jerry Jones trades up. Maybe he sits alone in Cabo again or whatever he was, makes his mind up here.
That's good. You're looking forward to the draft, Seth, because the draft is a fun time. I will not be looking forward to the draft until I'm. Let me check. Until I'm about 42 years old. No big deal. Hey, listen, I've been there. I mean, you guys know this. I'm old, and I've been looking forward to the draft for years and years and years. It's really never panned out. Adding these big ticket guys. I mean, this is some legendary rare shit for the Dolphins franchise as a whole.
Yeah, this seems like Barry, you went through it, Barry. I mean, you obviously tell us all the time during the season how you've been a Fins fan. You've been through the years of, the rotating door of quarterbacks, and here you go. Right. The Fins are stacked. Deck is finally stacked in your favor. I mean, can the Fins pull it off?
I don't know, but yes, it's not looking forward to the draft is kind of weird, but whatever. They got a second round pick. I mean, they got a top 50 maybe.
Didn't Igbenogany come from the second round?
Who?
No. Igbo.
Oh no, I heard you.
No. Well, hey.
No, he was in the first round. That was the 3 first-round picks.
Oh,
yeah. Picked him over
Trayvon Diggs.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people. But they did not pick up. They haven't picked up anyone's 5th-year option other than Tua from that draft. So we'll see.
A lot of interesting stuff going on. Miami making big moves, pushing for the Super Bowl. Dallas letting Big Mike take over play calling. I I think that's going to be a big plus, right? Colin Cowherd says losing Kellen Moore is, oh, you Cowboys fans, oh, you lost Kellen Moore. It's like
Colin Cowherd's off his rocker. He's old, by the way. He's getting older. He needs to get off the fucking TV. I'm getting sick and tired of seeing clips from him. I'm almost blocked all of his pages on every social media. This dude, he's wrong factually every day in, day out. Literally a year ago to the day almost, he said, "Oh, you lost your playmakers. You lost this. You lost that. You're going to go negative, and you're going to go back into a rebuild." Okay, that was last year, right before the free agency and all that stuff kicked off. This year, he says, "Oh, you lost your playmaker. You lost Schultz. You lost Schultz coordinator. You're going to go negative. You're going to lose the division again." Here we go again. It's like this team is arguably better than last year. The dude is a stooge. He's just a clickbaiter. It's like if you fall for that shit, whatever. So Colin Cowherd needs to retire. Like he's literally compromising his integrity as a what the hell is he? A blogger, sports writer, sports entertainment guy, show host.
Yeah, he's
TV personality.
He's arguably the second biggest TV personality in sports right now.
No, dude, Stephen A. and Mad Dog.
No, it's Stephen A. Cowherd, and then because of Skip's antics that he pulled over this recent year, he has now dropped to number 3, and Shannon Sharp is right behind him at number 4. That was like a ranking.
If you're a true sports fan, you don't watch The Herd.
I mean, a lot of people would say otherwise, but
they're only tuning in for one thing, and we know what that is, right, Barrett?
Yes.
Okay. Me and Barrett know, but anyway.
Oh yeah. If you want your real sports news, I mean, we're right here on YouTube every Wednesday. You can catch this. You can catch the shorts that I post just about every day. I posted 2 right here. Seth's Clowney mock drafts. I've already done picks 1 through 10. They're on YouTube Shorts. Go check them out.
I didn't watch it.
They're pretty solid.
Not bad.
My 6 through 10 was a little wonky because I have Philly reaching for Bijan at 10. But
we are professionals.
It is, Sean. He loves Cowherd.
Yep.
Cowherd is.
All right. Well, enough on the roast on Cowherd.
Nah, you can never roast him enough.
Let's move on to NFL free agent predictions. Bear, I'm gonna start with you on this one because Odell Beckham Jr. I mean, just give me like 2 teams that you think Odell's going to sign for. Allegedly, he wants 15 to 20 million. OBJ came out and said, "I didn't say that. I didn't say that. What are you talking about?
He wants more than 4.
I don't know. I didn't say that. Where do you think OBJ could potentially land up? Give me 2 teams, top of your head.
Off the top.
Yep.
Straight up. Niners, 1. Just out of the blue. And how about Broncos country? Let's ride, dude. Ooh, with Russell Wilson. I'm just thinking about. I haven't really seen the cap space yet, but I'm just thinking about them. Who had the biggest cap space? The Bears, but they've already kind of.
They're still number 1.
They're still number 1. They've made some moves, dude. Yeah, I would like OBJ on the Bears would be cool, but he wants to go to a contender. So I think the Niners or Broncos might be a good fit for him. Debo has the speed. Debo also is getting with Christian McCaffrey there, he's not getting as much runs now probably, but and then what's his name leave the Broncos?
Who?
They're like number 2 guy.
No, Judy's being shopped right now.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to happen because they're asking for a first rounder.
Yeah, so. OBJ. I don't know. Can the guy fucking play? Like, is he injured or what?
Allegedly, look at his pro day. Seth, what are your thoughts? Two teams. What do you think?
This is easy. This is knock out of the park. It's either the Chiefs or the Giants.
Wow.
I like it. I'm on board with it.
Yeah.
My thoughts: Jets if they land A-Raj.
You got your mind.
That's the only way it'll happen. They have to land A-Raj, or where did he play college football? Louisiana, right? Isn't there a team in Louisiana, NFL team in Louisiana with cap space who has their franchise quarterback, who has a wide receiver that's potentially going to re-sign Jarvis Landry with the New Orleans Saints, who is also going to help recruit Tyrann Mathieu, also played with Odell Beckham Jr. at LSU, is going to help recruit Odell Beckham Jr., the New Orleans Saints. And that is me being a little biased, but it's real potential. It's real potential.
Well, I'm saying that the Saints one is potential, but the Jets, no way.
Because A-Rod and OBJ are friends. I can see it.
They just signed Lazard. They just signed McCole Hardman. They have Garrett Wilson as the number one. OBJ is not going to come be like a fourth option.
Oh, no. OBJ would be probably number one.
No, he'd be like a number three. With Rodgers on the team?
With who?
With Rodgers on the team?
Name the receivers again.
Garrett Wilson, who is A1.
Not.
And then if Rodgers on the team, he's going to favor Allen Lazard.
Now, Lazard stinks. I will never put a chip in that dude's
basket. He's still going to favor him, though.
I don't care. I don't think so. Not with Odell Beckham there. I don't think so.
Yeah, there's a reason Allen Lazard's in New York.
If you're throwing a football, right, Odell Beckham Jr., generational talent, right, when healthy, or
there you go,
a dude who's never had 1,000 yards or 10-plus touchdowns, Allen Lazard, not throwing the ball to Allen Lazard. I don't care who you are.
Plus, they just traded Elijah Moore.
They traded Elijah Moore to get another second. They traded Elijah Moore to get another second to trade for Aaron Rodgers because that's going to be part that pick is going to be a part of the deal.
Yeah, I figure you'd figure right.
I mean, that's the only reason I could see them. That's why they push after McCole Hardman. They're like, hey, we can get a second for Elijah Moore. Let's move off him, get McCole Hardman, who's pretty much a cracked out version of Elijah Moore because Elijah Moore stinks, and go and get a second round pick, and then boom, trade that second round pick straight to Green Bay. They get 2 seconds in this year's first. Aaron Rodgers on the team. How you doing? Keep it moving.
Who's your next free agent?
Next guy on the list is Ezekiel Elliott. Seth, what are your thoughts? Two teams
that just pop off the board at me is going to be
team that just lost their running back up north.
Well, I had two teams, but you kind of like stumped me a little bit. Well, I was going to go. I would still say the Bills is a possibility, just because they, a ground and pound guy. Even though they just signed, who they just signed, Dameon Pierce, right? Damian Harris. Golly, that was a little.
Oh, yeah.
They just signed Damian Harris, and they got James Cook. Still could be a third down guy, or maybe the Bucks, who just lost Leonard Fournette. They got a couple young guys in there, need a veteran in that locker room to run the running backs. He's going to be cheap. He's going to be a third down option. He's going to be a goal line guy for Baker. I like the Bucks or the Bills.
Barry, what are your thoughts here? Zeke, two teams?
Yeah, I was going to say Bills.
Bills are currently the favorite to sign Zeke right now, according to sportsbook odds.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to do AFC, NFC team here. Let's see. What about after they trade for Lamar Jackson, the Atlanta Falcons adding Zeke?
Adding Zeke and having Tyler Aguilar there would be a pretty nice.
Not a bad one, Baird. I like that a lot, Baird.
Yeah. That would be sick. That's a good one. I never thought of the Falcons. It's pretty solid. I like that one. My two thoughts.
A pretty good O line too.
Yeah, it needs work, but it's the interior line's good for the Falcons. It's those tackles that need the work. Bills, number one choice for me, Zeke to go to. I think that's 100% where he's going to go. But if I want to pick an NFC team that really needs a 1-2 punch, that really needs that power running back, I mean, who's loading up to go to a Super Bowl? Who's about to trade for Aaron Rodgers and potentially sign Odell Beckham Jr.? The New York Jets. That's not NFC. That's AFC, but those are my two teams. The Jets are about to load up. They're about to have Breece Hall and Ezekiel Elliott if the Bills don't snag him first.
Did you say NFC, AFC, and then say Bills and Jets?
I did. I can't think of an NFC team right off the top of my head. I'm trying to keep spur of the moments, like what team would fit best.
The Jets have Breece Hall.
And it's always good to have a backup running back, right?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Brees Hall is young. I think Brees Hall is an every down kind of guy, but
Brees Hall's a injury-prone guy.
What?
We just saw it. Did we not just see it? Did we not just see it?
Injury prone.
Did we not just see Brees Hall go down with an injury and miss the rest of the season?
He's gonna have more than one to be injury
Joe
prone.
Burrow went down.
Oh,
Joe Burrow.
James Robinson went down, and now he's backing up some nobody and wherever he's
Joe
at.
Burrow injury prone?
I mean, yes, he is actually.
Prone means multiple.
Yeah.
You're prone to multiple.
Listen.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is Brees Hall has to come back stronger than ever for me to believe. I believe Brees Hall has potential to be an absolute bang for your buck here, right? Because they got him in the second round. Pretty good, cheap money for a running back. But it's like, why not grab Zeke for the ground and pound when you don't want to waste Brees Hall, who already has an injury, his rookie year of his career?
I like it. I just have an issue with
out of the question. You'd have to pay, a fair price for Zeke.
Cody says the Niners. It's like the Niners have their guy.
Who their injury prone backs?
They're injury prone backs. Yes. Well, any running back that goes to 49ers is injury prone. It's like, let's throw that out the window.
Jeff Wilson for Mostert.
You can't walk out. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a couple quick ones. Just throw a team at me, and let me know what you think. Bud Dupree from the Tennessee Titans, free agent, elite edge rusher when healthy. Barrett, what do you think?
Miami Dolphins. No, I'm just kidding.
I was actually gonna say that, but Seth, what do you think?
No.
Patriots.
God dang it! Stop saying AFC East teams. Guys.
I'm going Browns.
Dallas would be good.
The Browns. They just got above the cap, and they're going to probably look to spend. He's going to come cheap because he's already 30. All right, Jadeveon Clowney, released from the Browns. That's what do you think?
Shanghai Tigers.
Is that the Bengals?
No, it's the Shanghai Tigers.
The Shanghai Tigers.
It's the Chinese Football League. I don't know.
Bears.
Jadeveon Clowney, probably somewhere goofy. I mean, he's already been on like 4 teams in his career, so go ahead and give me I don't fucking know. Falcons.
I'm lining up with Barrett, and I'm going to the Bears. They have money to pay him. He's going to warrant a good 1-year deal.
Mm-hmm.
Carson Wentz, 2 sprains. He's got to be a backup somewhere. Let's not throw the smoke out there. He's going to be a starter. Who's he going to back up in this league, Barrett? What do you think?
Patrick Mahomes. What's his name? Just retired? Might as well.
Needs a backup. Need a backup in there.
Where are you going?
Chiefs need a backup.
Let's not sit here and pretend Carson Wentz is going to be the starter, right? He's going to back up somebody. Where's he backing up, Seth?
Rams.
I love what Cody just said. The Arizona Cardinals, because he'll get a chance to play the majority of the year.
Because Kyler Murray is injury prone.
And the Rams just lost their backup, so it's like, right? So
the Rams would be a good spot. I think McVay could. I don't know.
No. Don't try to hide
McVay can turn anybody around. McVay and Doug Peterson and Andy Reid, the only 3 people in this league that can take fucking shit on a stick and turn it into an MVP. All right, running back Kareem Hunt, looking for a deal to be a starter somewhere. Not a lot of starting jobs out there anymore. Where could he go?
He wants to be a starter because I was hoping he signed with Dallas, but that was part of his.
He said when he requested the trade at the end of or in the middle of the year that he wants to be a starter somewhere. I assume that'll roll into free agency, but we'll see how it plays out. But what are you thinking, Seth?
Rams.
Buccaneers.
I was thinking the Bears. They have money. They're looking for a power guy.
I got Khalil Herbert.
Well, Herbert's not a power guy, he's a speed guy. And
David Montgomery's not there.
Yeah, Montgomery just left. Kareem Hunt. Slide insert. All right. Wide receiver, the great 6'4" Megatron copy of Kenny Golladay. Barrett, what do you think?
Shanghai Tigers.
Does Kenny Golladay find an NFL team, or is he squeaking off to the USFL or the XFL?
Arlington Renegades or whatever they are.
The Renegades. What about D-Hop?
Hang on, Barrett.
That's a trade. He's not a free agent. These are free agents.
I think it's honestly going to take not a crazy team. Thank God, do not put Kenny Golladay on our roster. It's going to take a team. It's going to be a team to take a chance.
Yep.
And
Panther
I want to say Falcons.
or Falcons.
Bear, what do you think?
Panther. Probably, I could see him on the Panthers. They lost DJ Moore. They don't. I mean, who do they have? Like
They have Terrence Marshall.
that's
They have
it.
Adam Thielen.
So
Oh, and Adam Thielen, who just signed a $24 million deal.
okay, add a little bit of speed there with Galladay. I don't know. Is
Speed.
Galladay's not fast. He's 6'4", and according to the last 2 years with the Jets, he can't catch a fucking. He can't catch that. The dude can't catch cold. But Kenny Galladay is going to play for the Houston Texans because that's the only team dumb enough to pay him.
I don't know. I think the Falcons are dumb enough.
They might be. All right, Frank Clark, elite edge rusher, only 29 years old. I thought he was older than that. I was surprised today. Frank Clark, Barrett, what do you think?
I'm not going to homer out. Well, why didn't he stay with the Chiefs? Like
Wanted too much money.
Yeah.
I mean, deservedly so. The dude was elite. Like he's not a regular season guy. He's a playoffs guy.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I could see like someone like the Patriots kind of talking him down and getting him at a good bargain because that's what they do with like, and then he'll just like have an insane season or something. I don't know. I just have a fear that that's going to happen, and then that specific player is going to like fuck us in a huge moment. So yeah, I'm going to say the Patriots. Sounds about right.
Seth, what are you thinking?
Bengals.
The Bengals are kind of like the trader team to go to if you're
Exactly. I mean, I don't think Frank Clark has a grudge against KC, but whenever you get cut from a team, didn't want to pay you, can go get money somewhere else. Why not go play your growing rival? Get a hold of Mahomes a couple times a year, maybe.
I could see the Jaguars making a play for Frank Clark right here. I like Frank going to the Jags. They need another edge rusher.
Josh Allen.
Middle linebacker Deion Jones was a Falcons really good player. Played for the Browns this past season. They got him on a 3rd round deal. He's expected to re-sign with the Browns, but that was expected a week ago when free agency opened, and he hasn't re-signed yet. Barry, what are you thinking?
I think he'll re-sign.
That's where are you at? This is a really good linebacker matchup.
I think it's a re-sign, but if he doesn't, depending on the money, you could see him in Dallas.
Ooh.
Deion Jones in Dallas. Oh, that'd be pretty wicked. I see Deion Jones going to the Rams. They're going to find a way to squeeze out some money to feed him.
What about the Patriots? Dante Hightower just retired.
If he goes to the Patriots, it's going to be to chase the money. If he goes to the Rams, it's going to try to be like, can we wheel on the back of Matt Stafford and this old roster?
That team is done. This Rams
chasing money with New England never pays out. You're not chasing money if you're going to New England. You're chasing a 4-13 record.
Hottest cornerback left on the market, Marcus Peters. That's what do you think?
The guy that Tyreek Hill just burned multiple times week 2, or was he out? He might have been out.
He was out majority of the year.
Did they have like a grudge for the Ravens? Because I think he goes back there.
I don't know if he's liking the Ravens. I honestly don't know. I see Marcus Peters going potentially to the Bears because he's going to want money. But my second option was the Jaguars as well. They're also looking for another corner, and Marcus Peters could come at a pretty solid bargain if you can talk him down. Jaguars got to make a move, dude. They're right there. They're right there.
Jags, yeah.
The fact they haven't made a splash yet is kind of wicked to me. They also don't have a whole lot of cap space, but
what about the Saints? Who's y'all second?
The Saints, we have Marshawn Lattimore, Alontae Taylor, Paulson Adebo. Come on.
They need Marcus Peters.
We don't need Marcus Peters. Don't get me wrong. I would love to have Marcus Peters, but it's
maybe not badly because that division absolutely stinks.
I can also see Marcus Peters going to the Falcons and pairing up on the other side of AJ Terrell.
Do you think, let me ask you guys this. Do you think general managers and maybe coaches and owners like a Jerry Jones, do you think they like skimp out on certain free agency years because the division is weaker? like they kind of look at the future. I mean, I know they're always looking at the future, but you think teams have purposely skipped out and kind of just been like, we're good because their division stinks so bad? I always thought about that, like what goes on behind the scenes like that.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can win the division with like 11 games and
and just kind of saving for the next year.
That's what the Titans thought this year. They didn't make a big splash in free agency. The biggest free agent signing they got was a 1-year deal, Bud Dupree.
I think the Patriots thought that for like their whole reign. Oh, all three of these teams suck. We're gonna win the division every year.
I got 3 more quick guys for you. Yannick Ngakoue, big time edge rusher, 27 years old.
Damn.
He's constantly chasing money though. Like he's been signing 1-year deals because no one wants to give him long-term money because he's got a lot of off-the-field issues, like personality-wise, not in trouble-wise. But Yannick Ngakoue, what do you think?
Jags.
That's where he got drafted to.
Yeah, go back, chase the money.
They're not going to pay him.
They might.
Yeah, they let him go because they didn't want to pay him.
They might now.
He wanted like the biggest. He kind of warranted it too. Honestly, one of the biggest edge rushing contracts in the NFL.
Well, I think you got to look at maybe. I don't know how much money Detroit has left, but if they paired him with their guy Hutchinson, that would be sick for Detroit. Just Detroit needs to pile on. They need to take control. They need to take over the Vikings and start winning that division consistently with the old man Winter gone from that division.
I take my answer back because I forgot they had Trayvon Walker. Because they got Trayvon Walker and Josh Allen. So that's 2 pretty good edge rushers. Let me think here. Bucket, Tampa Bay.
Yannick Ngakoue. This is me being a homer. Saints need an edge rusher. 1-year deal. 1-year deal.
Apparently the Saints need everybody. Jesus Christ.
I've only said one other person.
Yeah, they need everybody. Jesus.
I said Bud Dupree. That was it. I said Bud Dupree.
You said Odell.
Well, Odell makes sense.
Look at this.
Bud Dupree and Yannick Ngakoue also makes sense because we need an edge rusher.
Damn, you guys must have like $30 million in cap room.
17.
Just keep kicking that can.
17 million, right? We're like top 12 in cap space now. So
keep kicking it. Keep kicking the can.
Need to get edge rusher. All right, last 2 guys. Matt Ioannidis expected to re-sign with Carolina. What do you think?
Sure. That guy's old and shitty.
It's 30.
Probably. He probably thinks that it's a young upcoming defense going to have a great year under the crappiest coach in the league. So go ahead and give me the Carolina Panthers.
You're insane with that.
Yeah.
You're insane. Matt, he's going to resign with Carolina. Yep. And then Miles Jack. I have high praise for this guy. I think he's really good. He keeps bouncing around, but I don't know what's going on because when I watch him, the dude's everywhere. He was injured. He was injured his first couple of years in Jacksonville, but healthy, looking for a team. What do you think?
Steelers.
That's where he just came from. Yep.
Yeah, but that's where he came up from.
Oh, he did?
The Fins.
He's cheap. No. He's cheap. I'm on the Fins train with Miles Jack.
Miami's done. If we would have done the
Miles Jack is going to cost you $4 million a year. That's it.
You would know Miami has $50,000 in cap space until the June 1st.
Oh, why don't you guys call Mickey Loomis and ask him how he does it? Kick the can.
I'm just saying Miami signed a couple other guys. Miami signed Malik Reed too, so they're probably not going to sign another linebacker.
Miami.
Yeah, I like Miami.
Oh, and they re-signed Andrew Van Ginkel for another year.
That dude stinks.
Whoa! He is a B talent. Okay.
That's like getting excited about Alex Anzalone.
He's good now.
Yeah, he's great in the Detroit fucking defense, isn't he?
He's great in Detroit. Well, he's got old Malcolm Rodriguez. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Right there beside him, making him look like a hot shot.
Yeah, Detroit gives up 30 fucking points a game. He's amazing.
Andrew Van Ginkel is a dog.
Malcolm Rodriguez is a dog. Cody Turner, I'd love to hear that.
Malcolm Rodriguez is a dog. That dude is arguably the steal of that draft.
Probably.
He is crazy good. Just a couple of points for you guys. Talk about the Saints defense here for a minute, right? Hop on the old Saints train, right? I ain't had a whole lot of time yet. But the Saints defense is looking elite, fellas. Let me walk you down the list. I also have my free agency plugins where they should go. Cam Jordan, right? Elite edge rusher. We're looking good there. Well, he's kind of old now, but his veteran presence will be noted. Peyton Turner, young guy, he looked good in the handful of games that he had to replace Marcus Davenport earlier this year. He looked pretty good. We got Kalen Sanders from the Chiefs. Big guy with a big motor. Re-signed Malcolm Roach. Demario Davis, always on the roster. Top 3 middle linebacker in the NFL. Pete Warner, up-and-coming middle linebacker. Love Pete Warner, dude. That guy's incredibly good. Zach Bond, I guess, is back with the squad. A lot of high hopes for Zach Bond. He hasn't really turned out that well, but high hopes there. Marshawn Lattimore, obviously, right? Top 3 corner in the NFL. Top 5. Top 5 corner in the NFL. Paulson Adebo coming back off his injury. Had a really promising good rookie year. He's back. Alontae Taylor, also incredible rookie year on the other side of Marshawn Lattimore this year. And then we just got Lonnie Johnson. Yeah. Dog from the Titans. Love that. Tyrann Mathieu, Marcus May. All charges dropped. He'll be ready to go week 1. All charges dropped. He'll be ready to go week 1. And then we got the open field tackle machine, Jonathan Abram, baby. The dude can't guard a soul on the pass, but he ain't afraid to come down and lay the boom.
The felon, Jonathan Abram. Vance, you are the king of hyping up average.
Dude, he really is. I mean, I am sold. I think the Saints will average 3 points a game on defense. So I just know it.
3 points a game is not bad.
They were good last year. I think they'll be worse this year.
Yeah, the defense is getting old. I mean, Cam Jordan's like 34 now. Demario Davis is like 32. Lattimore's like he's still pretty young. Tyrann Mathieu's getting up there. Marcus May's like 28, 29. But 2 promising young rookies, Paulson Adebo and Alontae Taylor. Well, this is Adebo's 3rd year in the league. Alontae Taylor's 2nd year. Pretty solid. Jonathan Abram, if he can learn to do the coverage, pretty solid. Free agent acquisitions that I would love to see. I would love to see an Akeem Hicks reunion, bring in another veteran edge rusher off the side. He can also play interior to help out there, and he'll come pretty cheap. Dream 2 guys, Bud Dupree and Yannick Ngakwe, obviously. Cheap guy we can sign from the Finns, Melvin Ingram, on a cheap deal. And then go out and get you a Miles Jack, get you a Marcus Golden, one of those 2 guys to help fill in that linebacker spot. And then wide receiver help, Jarvis Landry, DJ Chark, Julio Jones, or Robbie Anderson. We need one
Julio Jones.
For 1 year, Julio Jones, just be like, Julio, come in. It's 3rd down. We're going to run you on an out route, his favorite flag route.
Chosen Anderson now.
Oh, God, that dude's an idiot. Hang on. Let me erase that. All right, Robbie Anderson's off the wish list. Let's go ahead and get rid of that.
Anderson, Jesus.
Is he really going by Chosen Anderson?
Yes.
What a stooge, man. What a stooge. The guy had like 3 receptions when he got traded to Arizona. What a stooge. All right, tight end help. Cameron Brate, Kyle Rudolph, Jesse James, or Max Williams.
Kyle Rudolph is an enemy to Saints Nation, Vance.
He is, but your enemy is your friend, right?
No, he would not be
something
welcome.
Like that.
He would not be welcome.
Why didn't you guys sign Mike Gesicki?
Yeah.
What did he get? Like $9 million?
Yeah.
Saints don't dish that out for tight
ends. Mike G to the
New England Patriots.
Saints don't dish that out to tight ends. I mean, history shows that we let go of what was that guy's name?
Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, Jimmy Graham was the 2nd guy. There's another guy that also played for the Giants. He was really good.
Shockey.
I can't think
Jeremy
of his name.
Shockey.
Yeah, Jeremy Shockey. We didn't pay Jeremy Shockey either. So Just piece chicken grease out of there. I mean, any updates from Finn's Bear? I mean, you guys looking to target any free agents?
No.
With your 50 grand?
They have 50 grand left. They signed David Long Jr., a linebacker. Then they signed Andrew Van Ginkel back. I mean, just look at this core here, okay? Christian Wilkins, dog.
Love it.
Raekwon Davis, huge in the middle, DT. Jalen Phillips, Bradley Chubb, Ogba as your edge rushers. Jerome Speedy Baker, David Long, cornerbacks, Jalen Ramsey, Xavier Howard, Darth Cater. Oh, what a nickel.
Love it.
And then Javon Holland and Brandon Jones. I mean, holy shit. Miami, if the Saints are allowing 3, Miami's allowing 2.5 this year.
If only.
With Big Dick Fangio as the
if only you could have got Jordan Poyer.
Jordan Poyer rounded that defense out.
Yeah, Jordan, that would have been disgusting. He was a luxury, not really a need. So they got to get post June 1st, Byron Jones's money will become available, so they'll get like 14 million back. And the 50,000, they have like 10 million, but you have to have a certain amount for the draft picks and other shit. So yeah, Miami's not doing shit else until after the draft, after June 1st. So yeah, we're chilling. Jalen Ramsey.
Does Miami have a second rounder?
Yes, they do. So has to be offensive line with this second round.
I don't know, dude. Jordan Battle's expected to go in the second round. That could help line out.
Running back.
No.
It is a deep running back class, and
Eric Gray.
Could we get Eric Gray in like the 4th round?
You probably get Eric Gray in like the 6th round.
Yeah, he's gonna get played.
There you go.
But
yeah, so yeah, you got to draft a lineman here. There's no one else you need. There's no one else.
I don't think it's that deep of a lineman class. A lot of good interior linemen, though. Crazy good interior linemen that are an interior lineman. Our only guy to go in the first round last year was Cole Strange from Chattanooga. And the Saints drafted a guy a couple years ago from Eric McCoy.
Finns signed Jesse Davis. That guy's pretty good.
Who?
The Finns.
No, we didn't.
Seth, any big news out of Cowboys camp here?
I already gave it to you. I gave you the spiel right at the top of the show. Most important team in America.
Yeah, I forget.
America's team.
Sorry, I did forget that. It kind of got out of my script, like in the script. Well, I mean, NFL's we're just kind of waiting around for the draft at this point, right? Right. If you go follow the YouTube channel, you'll see the mock draft that I have going tomorrow. I'll post 11 through 15. Obviously, I got to skip 21. Sheesh. Because some stooge franchise wants to goof around. I got to skip a pick in the first round.
No, you got to skip 32.
It's technically pick number 21. But do I take the Bears' second round pick and convert it into a first round pick and go ahead and add them onto the back of the mock draft?
It might as well be a first rounder.
It is pick 32, thanks to Stephen Ross. What's crazy is we would have had all those players and still had a first rounder. What a fucking stooge, man. Damn. It can't be fucking normal. Like getting all these sweet players, but still.
Bear, is that,
don't have a
Bear, is that a rat tail?
All right, Bear. I'm gonna run through this list real quick. This is the Oklahoma City playoff chances and how they're looking so far. Last week, you gave us a list. So far, you're 2-1.
Okay. I think I lost the first one, right?
Yep. You had Toronto. You had us beating Toronto. You had us squeaking out a W. No. Yeah, you had us squeaking out a W against Phoenix and LA. You split the LA series. You didn't say which one, so we gave it to you.
Well, I mean, beating Phoenix and LA, those huge wins.
Those are huge wins. Thunder are currently at 500. I mean, let's just take a quick little glance here. I'll give you the next 3 games because they're big games, right? Clippers,
All right.
Lakers, Portland. Staying above 500 after those three, or no?
Hold on. Is the back-to-back tonight?
No, tomorrow.
No, back tomorrow. It's Thursday
Tomorrow,
and Friday.
yeah.
It's LA and LA. Clippers, Lakers.
So I think the Clippers get revenge.
No, Paul George.
Oh, that's right. I just saw that injury. 2-0. You know what? Wait, who's the third team?
Portland. On a Sunday, they get 1 day break.
At home?
No, it's at Portland. They gotta go north to play.
That's an L. I'm going to say 2-1. Maintaining the 1 game above 5.
I think it's. If I had to guess, I'd say we beat the Clippers again. And I know Paul George, Kawhi was in the torture chamber last night trying to get that game-winning bucket. So,
Dude,
That's just Kawhi doesn't play, man. He has no chemistry. He's no rhythm.
yeah, but Vance, Dort was on him.
I saw that, dude. Dort was
goodness.
playing, and that's because Kawhi doesn't fucking play half the time. Get on the floor, you stooge.
I think
Quit trying to be a fun guy and play some fucking basketball. Jesus Christ.
saving him for the playoffs.
It's not going to matter when they're going to miss the play. They're going to lose in the play-in game.
So what?
I think it's.
Thunder have to finish 6 or above to avoid a play-in game.
Well, yeah. So the Thunder have the tiebreaker right now between the Clippers and the Mavs. So it's like the Thunder are in a really good spot to miss the play-in. They just have to, win some games, be above 500, probably in the backstretch here, and they'll get in.
No LeBron for the Lakers, even though Lakers have been playing better.
So yeah, I think it will beat the Clippers on Thursday. We'll lose Friday. Wait, no, they said Anthony Davis is playing in back-to-backs, which that wouldn't be a back-to-back for them. I don't know what I'm out of my mind right now, but yeah, I think it's still 2-1, but it lost to the Lakers rather than the Clippers.
Got to beat the Clippers though, for sure.
Well, the team that'll help us get into the avoid the play-in is going to be the Warriors. They're awful at home, but the NBA graced them with a beautiful, or they're awful on the road, excuse me. The NBA graced them with a beautiful home majority schedule as they play the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 home games versus 3 away after tonight. So they're playing the Mavs right now.
Yeah, they're playing. So we're actually as Thunder fans rooting for.
We're rooting for the Warriors' demise.
Oh, demise.
Yeah, we have the tiebreaker
with the Mavericks and the Clippers. So we need the Warriors to fall into the play-in and then let us keep pace with the Mavs and the Clippers to break that tie, and then boom, we jump to the top. And we're sitting at the 6th seed.
Do the Thunder play the Mavs anymore? I don't think so. Dude, Oklahoma. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. You need Golden State to lose. You're right. I see the standings now. Oh, man. Coming down the stretch. Now, this is basketball, man. 8-2, the Thunder.
Phoenix Lakers tonight.
Got to have the – well,
it's going to start getting shook up real bad here down the stretch.
So you want all 4 of those teams at the top to just win whoever they're playing in the bottom.
Well, honestly, if you think the Thunder are going to win, you want the top teams to lose.
Yeah.
I guess the Phoenix only has 2 more wins. Okay. Yeah, but do you want the Lakers like kind of sneaking around?
Do you want to play
True.
Sacramento if we get the 6th seed?
You definitely want the 6th seed.
I think we want Sacramento in the playoffs.
Just because
they don't have the experience. Now, granted, neither do we. The Thunder. Neither do we. But it's like if you're taking no experience, 35-point per game scorer SGA versus that dog and Sabonis and the Aaron Fox, it's like that's a Game 7 series that I would be very interested in watching.
There, you got playoff tickets.
I don't know. Second year.
It probably wasn't an option on the package, but there's like, we'll include one if they get in here, fellas.
Yeah,
well, season tickets, right? I mean, you don't get playoff tickets for season tickets?
No, there is a package you can buy to get playoff tickets, though.
I'm assuming.
It's very pricey. And it does not get refunded if they miss.
Yeah, I know that I did not add that optional playoff, but the tickets where we sit should still be pretty cheap, I'm assuming. I don't know.
Playoff tickets get expensive, man. I trust me, I went.
Playoff tickets or playoff tickets?
You're right.
The Paycom Center is not that big. I don't have a problem sitting anywhere in that center.
You don't want the nosebleeds.
I wouldn't care for the nosebleeds, dude. To be rocking an SGA jersey during the playoffs. Woo!
Yeah. I'll be going to the last game of the season versus is it the Grizzlies? Oh God. April 9th.
Yeah, Barry, you're gonna want to swap that ticket with like March 31st or the 29th. Or at the 29th or the 28th. You want Charlotte or the Pistons? You want to go down and watch a W, dude. We'll probably lose to a fully loaded Memphis team.
I'm actually will be in Oklahoma City next week for a work thing. So I'm going to try to go to the 28th game versus the Hornets.
Okay.
Hell yeah. So
that'd be a pretty good game to watch the Thunder beat up on them. Tickets as low as $6.
Ooh, $6, Barrett.
Hey, you could get look up the hundreds level. You can get those seats for like $40.
No, what?
Against Charlotte.
Check it.
The closest I've ever sat was 7 rows off the court, man. So it's like,
ooh, that's good.
We're talking Thunder bench here. Right? Where's the bench?
Oh,
right here. Let's go 116, Thunder bench, row R. It's kind of up there. Row 118 to sit there.
Yeah.
That's almost mid. That's right behind Thunder bench. Row R. Let's take a gander here. Let's click on it. See what seat we can possibly get in here. I mean, not too bad. It's not great. I mean, if I'm paying 118 to fucking watch the Hornets play, dude, I want to get sweat on.
You gotta sit behind the goal for that.
That's just me. But we'll deep dive into it. Thunder NBA playoffs are coming around. Fuck, that's what we're going to transition to. I know this is an NFL show. We talk more about sports, but the NBA playoffs are ramping up.
Hey, if the Thunder are in, I mean,
we're covering the playoffs, no doubt.
Yeah.
But if the Thunder don't squeak in, I don't know. Are you guys both doing something over here to your left? You guys both just...
Yeah, my dog had something in his mouth.
Yeah, my cat is up in there.
All right, boys, that's it. That's it tonight. That's all I got for you.
Fins, Thunder up.
Yeah, Thunder up. Make the playoffs so we can keep coverage going. If not, it's going to be a very boring next 2 months.
Playoff chat incoming.
Hey, Seth, is that potential?
No, probably not.
Why would it not be?
They're just going to keep him shut down. He does pregame warm-ups. He shoots the ball. He does all the stretches and everything, but they're just going to keep him shut down.
If they make the playoffs.
You mean to tell me if they make
the finals.
I think if we make second round, Chet's coming off the bench.
There's no chemistry with Chet.
He's 7'3". You don't need chemistry.
Okay, Vance literally just went on a fucking Kawhi. Why did you have no chemistry? And then they're gonna throw a rookie that doesn't have hasn't seen no NBA game time into the fucking play. No, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna play Jalen Williams. Will, not J Dub, because J Dub is not.
You're right. All right. Well, if the Thunder don't make the playoffs, we'll be here talking about how they need to spend 15 draft picks to go get a guy. If they make the playoffs, then all we're going to talk about is how Chet is the next step to taking us to the finals. Yeah. Those are the two avenues we can take, right? If Thunder don't make the playoffs, it's like Chet gets us in. Who puts us over the top? But if we get in, it's like, does Chet put us over the top?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, NBA Twitter kind of went crazy last night. The funniest comment I saw was like some guy was like, "Man, he's like all this OKC hype, but do you think they'd be on Ring 3 of the dynasty?" I mean, that's just like they were. NBA Twitter was all over the Thunder's nuts, and you love to see it. They're back relevant, and they're doing this playing small ball with like a guy at 6'8". When you get Chet, who looks beefy, if you haven't seen Chet shooting around yet, looks like a tank now. He's still really skinny, but he's got that. He's toned. Okay.
Whoa.
So you're talking about a step back shooter who has the range from just inside all the way out to the 3-point line.
Reminds me of Porzingis, honestly.
He's an elite rim protector, obviously with his height. So it's like if the Thunder don't make it or if they get beat out in the first round, there's a lot of optimism rather than like 2018 when there was nothing. When Russ was carrying us to the playoffs, it was like we may win one, but we're not going to win the finals because we don't have a future right now because Russ was on his farewell tour basically with us.
Yeah, man, we could have made some bets. Everyone's picking Thunder as like a bottom 5 team. A futures bet would be looking pretty good.
To make the playoffs or win the finals?
Just to make the playoffs. You probably would have won some good money.
Yeah.
According to those odds at the very beginning of the season, especially when Chet went down. Woo!
We were way down there.
But I don't even think Kansas was legal
not that time.
No, Kansas got legal mid NFL season. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Very, very weird spot for sports gambling to be legalized. It was right in the middle of the NFL season.
Yeah.
Come on,
Stitz. He supports it. You just got to get the tribes on board.
November. I heard November. That's
I don't listen. This is probably an offline conversation, but I don't see the tribes having an issue. It's the old whites that are going to have the issue.
Political, man. You can't talk about this.
But listen. There's no okay. Think about this though.
Let me edit the title. Political show.
There's no gambling in Texas, from what I saw. There's no casinos. Think about all the money Texans will bring to the great state of Oklahoma to those little border casinos there.
And
if you allow it there at the casino sports books, Oklahoma's going to get money. All them payouts and tax stuff, Oklahoma's going to get all that from Texas. It's a win.
And Arkansas.
Yeah. Anytime you can, get some money from those guys, it's a W. So yeah, it's truly up to the tribes. There's I forgot the congressman's name, but I think Seth's right. Like in November, he'll probably have it done to go to vote again or to go to vote.
We need it sooner than that.
You'll catch me at the poll.
Yeah. I don't vote often, but I'll be there.
I'll be at the poll.
You better believe I will be campaigning on the Facebook, campaigning on the Twitter. I'll hit up Oklahoma TikTok, which is allegedly a pretty big deal in Oklahoma. I didn't know. Found out
we got to revive, get a whole county of dead people to vote for it and whatever you got.
Can we get mail-in ballots? Oh, shoot. Can't say that. Sorry.
I don't know.
Now we're canceled. But
no.
Big political program here, so that's about it. All right. That's it, gentlemen. See you at the polls.
See you at the polls.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Take On Sports Podcast, real political program, basketball program, football program, baseball program. We got it all. Check us out on the Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Amazon Music, Facebook, everything. Check us out on Twitter. Links are provided every week. See you on the next one. Sorry, folks. I forgot to click the button.